What is up, guys? We're here. We're ready. We got everything all packed up. Spring bear hunt has begun. We got all of our stuff on. We got all of our kind of cold weather gear. It's not really supposed to be raining, so we'll see how that holds. It's supposed to be really nice tomorrow. Saturday is supposed to rain just a little bit in the evening time. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're packed up, ready to go. We got the XO pack, the Remington 7mm, got the sidearm, binoculars. I don't run a spotting scope, trekking pole, everything packed up. We are ready. First time out this year. First time really packing in. I haven't really packed into a place and set everything up and stayed there. So this is kind of testing the waters of what all my gear can do. And I mean, if anything, I come out with more ideas and stuff for future hunts to come. So it's after work right now. It's probably 5:35, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna get in there, get camp set up. We'll probably get camp set up in the dark. I'll let you guys see what I see, really, I guess. All I'll have is my headlamp, so just like trapping season, do most things in the dark. We'll see you at camp. I don't know if you could see down in there, that white spot came across the bait barrel. Well, those guys aren't hiking too far in. We're probably only 200 yards from the road so far. Not a bad spot by any means. Right in the bottom. I mean, there's bears around here. This is where we ran that cougar. Actually, when I took my boys out this last year from one of the videos. But yeah, someone's baiting in there. I'll throw a bait out this year, probably 2 of them. Bear meat is amazing. I love it. And the wife just went on the carnivore diet, kind of. So I said, all right, I'll get you the meat then. So that just means I gotta be out here, which is all right. I love it. It's not the easiest thing leaving home, let me tell you that much. Leaving home is not the easiest thing, but if you're doing it for the family, as well as learning, Lord willing, the kids will come out with me eventually when they get older. So this is what I'm learning for them too. We'll keep going that way. There's the first pile of bear poop. Not very big, but bear poop nonetheless. This is what we're looking at. It's pretty wooded up in there. Just behind these trees, there's a pretty good clear cut. We're going up and over this mountain though in the morning. That's where there's a pretty good clear cut up there. Beautiful country. Well, the sun's going down. We got, praise the Lord, we got everything almost ready. We still got to blow up the air mattress, but they trip over all the cords. We got the stove, pipe in there, all the guidelines out. Stove set up in there. I'll get it a little more organized tomorrow. But here she is. A lot of money, but, or at least in my opinion, a lot of money. But it really does serve its purpose. will be warm tonight. It's supposed to get down to like 33, I think, so almost freezing. But this is it. This is what we put all of our time and effort towards. And Lord willing, maybe right here there'll be a bear laying there next tomorrow or the next day. We saw some elk back up on that hillside right there, over there. So we know there's animals out. We'll get to bed, get the fire going, eat some food, eat some dinner, and get to sleep, get some rest for tomorrow. Good morning, North Idaho. Just woke up, got everything ready. I didn't want to wake up early, so we woke up when the sun came up, started the stove, got the pack packed up, stuff out of it, stuff in it. And now we already looked over on that hillside. There isn't anything that I can see. I already wanted to go. There's a hill, or I guess a mountain, I have to go up right along this tree line straight up that I want to go check out. So that's where we're going first thing this morning. It's pretty crazy, excuse me, how the topography changes. Like you got all blow down kind of matchsticks, absolutely no rock. You can see as we transition under this cliff right there, all it is just rock, boulder after boulder. Pretty crazy how quickly the stuff you're walking over can change. We made it to the top, not of the mountain that we're going to, but of those rock cliffs. And boy, oh boy, what a beautiful sight. The map was right. There is it's all clear cut. We'll walk out a little bit, check it out, see if there's any bears below. We do not want to get in between that baby moose and the mom. I don't think I've ever come up on a cliff this tall in North Idaho. It drops straight off. Then goes straight down. I have no idea how big of a fall that would be. Beautiful country. Found some bones. Seems to be the pelvis vertebrae. But look how big this one is. I don't think that's an elk bone. That thing's ginormous. Moose. The paddle's not very big. The scapula. But these bones are riddled out here. Another real huge one. Could have been a moose, I guess. We've glassed that up a little bit. Nothing from what we can see so far. Yeah, that's such a short, huge bone. I don't know what this is, but pretty cool to find it on top of this ridge. That right up there is as high as you can go in this entire area. So we still got a little bit of snow, as you can see over there. We're almost to the glassing spot. Well, we're at 4,200 feet and we have bright and shining sun right in the face, and we got snow. As you can see, I'm standing on top of probably close to 2 feet. That tree is probably a foot tall and it's another foot on top. Packed hard enough that you could just walk right on top of. We've seen some game, not too much. We've seen that moose, a deer. We've seen quite a few moose tracks. That's about it. Oh, we did see some coyote tracks as well. So we're almost to the glassing spot. So we're gonna go sit, make a cup of coffee, and glass. Hopefully, Lord willing, we'll glass up a bear and be able to go harvest that animal. We'll keep you updated. This is the spot. If you can see it, there's a piece of logging equipment over there. There's no trucks there. It doesn't look like they've been using it anytime lately. So, Lord willing, this rock and this whole basin here will produce a bear somewhere in there. Well, we sat and glassed this area for, let's see, it's 11, 3.5 hours is what we did, maybe a little bit more. We glassed everything multiple times and didn't come up with nothing. So we're gonna head to a little bit different spot, probably a mile of hiking, and we'll see if we can't come across anything on the way. Well, I think we found where the elk rut from last season, it looks like. If I was standing on the ground, that's almost head height. I'm 6'2", 6'1" and a half. Just head down, raking up and down the tree, bugling its head off. Oh, I love that kind of stuff. I don't think I'd pack a bull out of here though. We're like, man, we're probably 4 miles in. Yeah, that's some people do it. Maybe one day in my life. I don't know anytime soon. I'd rather hunt next to the roads a little bit closer. There's some roadless areas around here that hold elk that are close to roads, but they're steep. People don't go in them. I've found them. Once you find those places, it's better than packing in 5 miles and then packing an elk out in 3 or 4 trips. It's a lot of miles. We found water. I'm gonna say we found some cat tracks. Nice straight line, up and down. It's hard to tell, but I mean, let's see this one. You can draw an X there and there. Mountain lion. Can't follow it, or I would. Not enough snow, I don't think. That's pretty cool. Well, we found everything pretty much except for a bear. Not sure. We're still looking. Forgive me. Canines. You can draw an X through. Wolf, maybe? Saw some wolf tracks back there. Wolf scat. I followed them a little ways. There's snow up here, so I figured I might. Yeah. I don't know. Those other ones might be cat. They were post holing. These ones are not post holing. These ones are all over the place. But they are dog. So I'll follow them for a little while at least. Here's our next spot. Just that way, quite a ways actually, is where I was glassing this morning, and I could see the top of this, but obviously this is the back side and I couldn't see the back, so we came over here. I really wanted to look at all this. It's not really accessible. Oh, where the snow is, it's not accessible really. That's way over there. It would take me at least a full day to get there. And then, I mean, that's probably 8 miles in. And if I had to make 2 trips with a bear, that would take a long time. But we're just kind of mapping out the area. This is my first time up here, so we're gonna sit, glass, have another cup of coffee, see what turns up. It's a little windy, so we got the glassing pad, boiling water, blocking the wind, glassing up this drainage here. I didn't see anything the first go around, so We're getting water boiled for coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Well, I think what was a 2-day bear hunt is gonna turn into a 1-day bear hunt. I haven't seen the sign that I would like to in this area. No rocks flipped over, no stumps dug out. I've pretty much only seen sign from most of the animals another like 1,500 feet in elevation lower than I am. So also, let me tell you, if you're gonna do this, prepare your body first. I haven't been hiking, putting on that 42 pound pack, packing it, let's see, 1.75 miles, then dumping that, setting up camp after a full work week, setting everything up, takes it out of you. I already took like a 15-minute nap and then like an hour nap on the hillside back there, and yeah, I'm exhausted. So I think this is good preparation for things to come. But from the sign that I've seen, I think we're gonna go home and spend the rest of the weekend with the family. It's supposed to rain halfway through tomorrow anyways, so I would rather not get caught in a rainstorm. I have everything for it, I'd rather not get caught in it if I already don't see the sign of the bears in this area anyways. So we're gonna get some water, go back to camp, make some dinner. I can glass from camp a little bit on this other open hillside. So Lord willing, maybe there's bears there. That's about the same elevation as that. It's like it goes down 1,500 feet where my camp is. So there's just not as much open area to glass. That's why everyone bear baits around here, because it's all wooded. It's really hard to get. Spot and stalks areas, and I don't know. Maybe this area will be better in 2 weeks. We'll see. As I look off into the distance, this is where balloons go. Right here. We'll pick these up and take them out. If you ever wonder where your balloons go when you let them go, somewhere up in the wilderness. Well, this is what we devised to get our water. So here in Idaho, I don't know what they're called. They're like little reeds, I guess. They're hollow. And I just stuck it up in there after disturbing all that, kind of let it flow for a little while. And just like a drinking fountain. We're at the highest point of the snow line. The water is coming out just above this road right here. It's a good way to get fresh water. Fills up your bottle real quick. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna chalk this trip up to getting prepared. I knew it was gonna be a hard, but I thought I was a little bit more in shape. I am tired. My legs are sore. I technically could do it again tomorrow, but I'd be pushing it hard. And I like to be able to work myself up, I guess. So throughout the year, up into elk season, I'm always working and working to get my legs back in shape from the winter and all that. But this being the first time out and not being in shape whatsoever, I'm gonna say I bit off a little more than I could chew. During elk season, I could do this. Yeah. But spring, right after work, hiking in, even my shoulder's sore from holding the camera up. And it's just a little GoPro. Yeah, we're tired. Ready to hit the bed when we get home. I would stay another night, but I think resting the body is gonna do some good. And I mean, I still have 1.75 miles with that big pack to pack out of here. It's like 6:30 and sun goes down at like 7:30, so we got an hour to eat dinner, pack up camp. We're almost there. And yeah, thanks for coming along, guys. Prepare yourselves. Prepare. Always strive for better and try to do more than you are going to do when you're hunting. I'm gonna say this is prepared, getting prepared. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, teepee is right down there in that clearing. That's a good sight. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking along. We'll bring you more videos. I'm always out, always doing stuff. It's almost morel season. We'll get the family out doing that. Later, guys. Deuces.